Good morning, Summer. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
You bet. So here we are, another Wellness Wednesday, and it looks like you put together a great topic. So I'm just going to hand it over to you.
Sounds good. Welcome to our Wellness Wednesday. Since many cancer patients receiving chemotherapy experience sun sensitivity, the fact that May is National Skin Cancer Awareness Month, and that it's finally getting ready and nice enough for us to be outdoors, we wanted to look at ways to protect our skin on those warm and sunny days. I want to preface our talk with a little disclaimer. As always, no material in this presentation is intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice. We always want you to seek the advice of your medical provider before undertaking any new health regimen. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, now let's see here. And let's go. Well, here we are, technology. I think I got it.
There we are.
There we go.
Okay, spring and summertime often means more time outside. This often comes with an increased exposure to the sun, which isn't such a sunny thing, especially if you're more sensitive to it. A side effect of chemotherapy is that a good number of cancer patients report feeling is sensitivity to the sun. This photosensitivity happens because agents in chemotherapy are radiosensitizers, which help to impact treatment, but unfortunately also increase the patient's sensitivity to the radiation from the sun or the UV rays that reach the Earth's surface.
Yep.
So a little bit of sunshine is actually beneficial. After all, the sun provides vitamin D, which plays an important role in bone health, brain functioning, and sleep quality. But the operative term here is a little bit. 15 to 20 minutes daily of direct sunlight is plenty for a healthy adult. Of course, you'll want to keep in mind your skin tone, what part of the country you live in, and how much skin you're exposing to the sun, as that will all affect the amount of vitamin D that you can produce. And too much sun exposure, especially for those receiving chemotherapy, can be dangerous and increase your risk for sunburn, which in turn increases your likelihood of developing skin cancer.
Mm-hmm.
If you're like me, you can't wait to be outdoors, especially when it's getting nice out.
Mm-hmm.
So let's look at some tips for protecting yourself from the sun's harmful rays. Chemo and the sun do not get along. Photosensitivity can start immediately after your first treatment and can last for a few months following your last treatment. Additionally, several kinds of medications for cancer and non-cancer alike can also increase your sun sensitivity. So ask your physician or even the pharmacist if the medications you're taking fall within this category. You'll want to watch the clock. Avoid midday sun exposure when the sun's rays are the most intense. In most parts of the country, the sun is strongest between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Additionally, you'll want to skip the tanning bed too. The radiation is much stronger than the sun and can lead to skin cell mutations and can intensify wrinkles, which nobody wants that.
No, we definitely don't want that.
You'll want to pay attention to the SPF. SPF stands for sun protection factor and represents the theoretical amount of time that you can stay in the sun without getting burned. It is important to use sunscreens with a broad spectrum formula that has an SPF of 30 or higher. Broad spectrum products protect against both UVA and UVB rays. And speaking of sunscreen, you'll want to slather it on. Wear sunblock every day and reapply often. Just because it's cloudy or overcast doesn't mean you should ditch the sunscreen. UV radiation can still filter through the cloud cover and cause damage to your skin. You should look to reapply at least every 2 hours, more often if you've been swimming or sweating.
Summer, I think we all can relate to those days that, it was cloudy and we were outside and didn't probably put on the protection that we should have. And I know I've walked away, and the next day just realized how absolutely sunburned I was. So good thing to remember that just because it's not a sunny day doesn't mean that you should avoid taking the precautions. So good thing to know.
You want to look at shielding your head. Consider wearing a wide-brimmed hat in addition to your sunscreen to protect your head, ears, neck, and face. And they have some cute ones out there. So if you are a hat person anyway, you know, there's some cute, stylish ones.
Definitely.
You'll want to look after your lookers. Wear sunglasses with UV protection to protect your eyes anytime that the sun is out. If you wear prescription glasses, you'll want to consider looking for the transitional lenses so that you don't have to worry about carrying a second pair.
Mm-hmm.
Cover-ups are key. You'll want to cover your exposed skin as much as possible. Look to wear long sleeve shirts and pants so that your body is not directly hit by the sun. Many companies are now making sun protective clothing. It's really lightweight and breathable. And offers excellent sun protection so that you don't need to put the sunscreen on in those areas. And I actually was in East Peoria over the weekend and saw a couple places that were carrying them. It starts out about $20 for women and a little more expensive for men, about $35. But they have some cute styles, the longer tees, and then they have like polos and stuff too, so you can wear them for other things other than just being out in the sun.
Right. Very nice to know. So.
You'll want to remember the small spots as well. Ears, eyelids, feet and lips, wow, can easily be forgotten, but also need extra protection. Use a lip balm with SPF to protect your lips. Ask your oncologist or dermatologist what sunscreens you should use for the more sensitive areas, including your lips and especially your face and eyelids. Don't forget to put sunscreen on your ears and the tops of your feet, as these are two areas that are directly hit by the sun.
Well, I don't know if I ever shared with you, but we had, Tom and I went on a great vacation down to Florida, and we were on the beach, and, you know, I was walking around and you know, being active, and he was sunbathing, you know, and boy, when we got back to the hotel, he realized that he had forgotten to put sunscreen on his tops of his feet, and it pretty much ruined our vacation because he could not put on shoes or sandals. They were so blistered. So good thing to remember, you know, your tops of your feet definitely need sunscreen.
Absolutely. Poor Tom.
I know it.
So let's run through some tips. Run through the tips one more time. I actually found a cute little video that's got a fun jingle. It is stuck in my head, but it'll serve as an excellent reminder for folks to remember what to do when seeking sun protection.
Sure.
So let's give this a go. There we go. Trying to do this one-handed, not too good, but here we go.
Oh.
Have fun outside, but don't get fried. Slip on a shirt, slap on sunscreen, slap on a hat, stick shade, slide on sunnies. Simple as that. Slip, slop, slap, seek and slide. Have fun outside, but don't get fried. Slip, slop, slap, seek and slide.
Oh, that's adorable.
There we go.
I love it. I love it. So
good luck getting it out of your head, though.
Oh.
All right. Well, as always, Home of Hope is here to help. Thank you for joining us for our Wellness Wednesday. We're here to support you along your journey with cancer. Feel free to reach out to us, give us a call, email us, even post something in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. We'll take your questions, suggestions for additional topics, or even if you just want to chat. So we look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Summer. What a great topic, and I very much appreciate you putting it together. So you have a great day, and we'll see you on a Wednesday.
Sounds good. Thanks, John.
Bye.